Alright, so I just did the little video on the unboxing of the 600 EX Flash. So I realized that I hadn't done a video on my new mirrorless. And for those who haven't seen it, I've been going on a bit of an adventure to find a mirrorless that I enjoyed, that I like the image quality, performance, durability, all that stuff. I started with the Olympus PM1. I didn't. It was small, fun, but I didn't like the image quality. It was very muddy. The uh, Sony 5 NEX5R was fine. It had a really nice image quality, but I didn't like the feel of it. And I wasn't, no, for whatever reason, I just wasn't feeling it. So I traded that in at Henry's in Toronto and got this, the Fuji XM1. This is a wonderful, seriously underappreciated camera. It's a nice screen, which is tilt out. It's also Wi-Fi, which is great. My one thing I don't like about it is that its app doesn't support RAW. I know, or it doesn't export, or it doesn't transfer the images to my phone with the RAW packaging. But anyways, it's still fun to have. I don't use my Wi-Fi as often, but it's pretty good. I also managed to grab a couple extra little doodads, and again, for those who have followed, I have been not only on searching for a way of using old lenses, but these ones, the Summicron 90mm or 9cm, which is absolutely wonderful to use, gorgeously sharp. And then the other is the Summicron dual range. Now, my 90 or my 9cm has been serviced, so it's got a slight advantage on my little 50. But with the adapter from Fuji, I have two adapters for my lenses, and I will explain why I have two. So the adapters are great. The Fuji one retails for about $200. It's a pricey little one, but it has contacts to it, so it'll actually tell the camera that there's a lens connected to it. The other one is a third party, so Canon, and it is about $50, and it's not, you definitely feel the difference between the two of them. I for one, rather enjoy my, I guess, this, there we go. I rather enjoy the Fuji one, at least built quality, but the one downside, and the reason why I have two, is that the 50, or the 5, this little one, when it focuses, it has an inner bit that moves in and out. Hopefully that's visible. There we go. And the little bit here gets in the way, and so I can't focus beyond 5 feet, which, and I forgot to mention this earlier, but this actually has a little button here. It's great. It has, it actually enables you to quickly access the, so the one the adapter I'm talking about is the Fuji, and it allows you to quickly access the lens adapter menu. So that just clips on like that, and then you take your lens and boom, on. Great, yeah. And then, aha. And like I said, you just push the little button here, and you got all your focal lengths, as well as, so you can set your different lens adapter settings, and so you have a 21, 24, 28, and 35 as I guess a auto setting, and then you have two additional settings, and I have it set to 50 and 90, and you can set distortion, color shading, and peripheral illumination correction, which is wonderful. And it really, these lenses are, I mean, when they were first bought for the Leica M2, they were seriously expensive, and for the longest time I thought Leica was off their rocker selling lenses for that much, but I've recently, by recently I mean as recently as a couple of weeks ago, when I bought this stuff, I kept saying to myself, oh, you know, those folks at Leica, they have to drop the prices and whatnot. But after seeing the images for myself, they're actually really good. But anyways, back to the actual camera itself. Like I said, image quality is great. I actually bought it with the 16 to 50 kit lens, which is a nice little range. I would have enjoyed the 18 to 55 2.8 to f4. That would have been a little bit nicer, but it wasn't an option. But I really like the bounce flash. That's a nice feature. Like I said, it's a nice image quality is something new. And yeah. Oh. In addition to my Fuji, this is a little different, but with my 7D, I bought an extender, which is kind of an interesting little toy. I really like it because, well, it makes my, it's a 1.4 a Mark 1 extender. I bought it used at BizTech in Toronto, and it's really wonderful to use. Kind of cool. You lose, so my lens goes from an f2.8 to f4, but I haven't noticed any loss in image quality. Sharpness is just as good. Speed, or autofocus is great. Again, really, really great camera. And for those who are wondering, in case they actually do have followers, my 7D is still holding up, even though it's got tape now as part of its body construction. Yeah, I just had the sensor cleaned recently, and so that's that. And guess I'll see you next time.